Ah, hard not to desire to be on the playa as you watch that. That was the first video that I ever made about Burning Man. 2006, I think I made that one. And it became very popular on a lot of people's MySpace pages. And it was so thrilling to know that people who really got Burning Man were using my video to kind of show people that this part about themselves is very. It was one of those things that motivated me to want to really work to creatively express the Burning Man spirit as much as possible because it was resonated and made me feel so joyous. Let's have a Hug Nation hug. Wherever you are physically becomes unimportant. What important is where we are in spirit and intention in our heart. And in this moment, we're surrendering to the Hug Nation connection. Just like in a physical hug, when you connect and embrace, your me ego dissolves into a we connection. And we do that here as we allow our egos to dissolve and surrender to this vibrational connection. So grab yourselves by the shoulders. And think about all the people you passed in the week before us. In the week of all the friends and family, co-workers, people in cars that cut you off maybe. And acknowledge that even people that were helping you or people that were in your way, that those tasks, those desires was all on a level that's fairly surface. It has to do with to-do lists and identities and personalities, getting things done on a very individual ego state for the most part. But that personality that drives so much of our daily interactions is just a tool to help us interact with the world and give us some place and help us interact with other people and work within a society. But a society is not a divine measurement, nor is our personality. Deep beneath those roles and identities is what we really are. Source energy with the ability for compassion and love. And if we can sink into that role, that part of ourselves, it's a place without identity and without ego. It is simply an energetic source, an expression of the divine, the way that the universe is able to experience itself. And from that place, we can start to see every other person that we encounter in the same way and recognize that the way that we're clacking against them from our personalities and their personalities is it's just a game. It's like a kid's soccer game. They put on a jersey, the other person is the opponent, try to get some goals in. But if you were a grown-up in that little kid body, you would know that even as that person is in the way between you and the goal, that they're a fellow playmate, that they're a laughing, fun person that you want to be in the sandbox with a few minutes after the whistle is blown. And everyone in the world is a little kid with a soccer jersey on. And our job is just to see the light shining inside of them. And when you can do that, then the whole world is a sandbox. And we become free of the desire that makes others opposition. And we just get to play and appreciate and live in gratitude. Let's take a deep breath and just feel gratitude for our ability to be and exist and perceive and love. are far more alike than we are different. Let's take one more deep breath and just feel connected to all the people. Feel a network, a web running around the entire planet, connecting like cells in an organism. Individual, but all part of one. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all the love warriors, happy Hug Nation. You are a gift. You are an activist in that you are seeking to be more you as your heart flows and the vibration that we surrender to here strengthens us. Hopefully it gives you the courage to be more of you in the world. The world is not always so encouraging. The world has its way. It has its rules. It has its goals that it hands you. And sometimes it's very difficult and it takes a lot of bravery to say, yeah, I don't want to play this game anymore. Get your friends, get out of the jerseys, just get in the sandbox. So thank you for playing in the sandbox with me. I love you. Namaste.